everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Loomis, and with me tonight is Miki
Hello.
and Novellan.
The star shines on the hour of our meeting.
It is Minecraft Monday, and my Streamlabs say it's connecting to chat, so I'm...
I mean, I've got you live.
Yeah, let me Alt-Tab to Stream Manager.
Yeah.
So
I've
I
got
can
you
see
live.
if people poke message. Yeah.
I've got the Batman thing. Well,
Yeah, Minecraft appears to have crashed.
not loaded
Well,
yet.
it's gonna be one of those days.
Oh, apparently I'm just out and about in the village.
Hmm.
Why would I end here? Why would I not withdraw to the keep and stand on the roof like I do all the time?
Yeah.
Ooh, honey's ready.
Stand dramatically on the rooftops, with the wind blowing through your hair.
Exactly.
Everything is broken today.
Let's
Since,
unbreak it.
Since the big creepy crash the other day.
Yeah.
The Twitch crash.
Yeah. And just like every stream went down at once.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining.
It is chucking it down, isn't it? Like when that happens IRL, I'm always like, ugh. When it happens in Minecraft, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I enjoy the sound of rain.
As we've established, falling down a hole. As we've established that my powers are entirely tied to the sun.
Truth.
You know, other than that, it's fine. Enter Loomis to fail, good sign.
Ah, good. I'm in.
It's a 90 sacker.
It really is coming down as well.
This is not thundering, because then.
Yeah.
I mean, we're actually safe here now if it does thunder. Obviously, you can get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Was that me?
I didn't catch any of that, sorry, Mickey.
We're stopped.
Please proceed with the operation. You're in.
Oh, yeah.
I have.
Have you infiltrated?
No. Pig.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress.
So essentially, you kind of have like tropical weather in Minecraft, don't you? Like you go from torrential rain to full sunlight.
Yeah. Changes very quickly.
Hey, there's honey in this here nest.
Oh,
That's interesting.
is there not meant to be?
I didn't think it was inhabited.
Okay.
Yeet. Well, you can chug the bottles of honey. Well, eat the bottles of honey that are in the storehouse, by the way.
Yeah.
So I keep chucking them in there for.
I guess getting dark.
Loomis of fail zid. Neuralon says zid.
I am once again sleeping in the middle of.
I'm sorry, Miki. I can't hear what you're saying. You are talking in computer code.
Discord.
Yeah.
But it just sounded too close.
Mickey Mc says 5,000.
5,000 ping. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Uh,
But, sir, why have you come down here?
Mickey Mc says exaggeration XD.
Oh! A mess!
huh?
There's a villager just stood at the memorial, and he'd got his
Oh.
head down, just stood facing it.
Hmm. Well, I mean, nice that he's showing proper respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the master farmers.
Yeah, I can see it now on your stream. Hmm.
I thought that Streamlabs is now finally come up with
Mickey
the
Mc says
message. It
I'll
is
be
now
silent
live.
Mickey for tonight.
Everything's lagging.
Yeah.
Lag.
I was getting some real in-game lag when I first loaded up as well, but it seems to have settled
me
itself
too.
out. The internet is struggling
Oh.
everywhere, Miki.
So the clergyman is now a master.
Hmm.
He sells bottles of bewitchment.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think you mentioned it the other week when I was like down a hole and in the middle of something.
Yeah, that's fair. You were like, I don't have time for that right now. Get me my coffee.
Exactly that. Cat.
That's my kitty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you got another cat.
No?
Ah. Oh, there you
I don't think we've got enough fish anyway.
are.
I think it has to be uncooked fish, and we gave all of our
It does.
uncooked fish to the fisherman to level him up. My pumpkin. Thank you.
There you go. Fair. I mean, I could do the unconscionable if you wanted. Just saying.
I don't know. Where did we get the other fish from?
Doing the unconscionable.
Oh.
I mean, believe it or believe it not, I was trying to get a saddle.
Hmm.
The fish were entirely a byproduct of that.
Um. Oh, we lost Miki.
Hmm.
Internets are struggling. Hmm. Huh? Huh?
You know, I could convert without doing the full caboodle that we've got for the big setup where you can just like an automatic furnace.
Hmm.
Nonetheless, I could convert the other furnaces, just spacing them out a bit more, to bamboo burning. And you'd still be able to get your experience, but we wouldn't have to burn through our more precious charcoal.
Hmm.
Where you at?
Yeah. Works for me. So, like, you'd set it up to automatically do the bamboo stuff. But we'd
Yeah,
still
that's all
But everything else would go in naturally,
manually, yeah.
manually, yeah.
I know that's what you meant, I'm not being picky, I was just in case, because naturally could mean just like by gravity or something, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do everything manually, except the bamboo would just keep feeding through to keep the fires burning.
Well, that sounds pretty good.
Excellent.
Mickey Mc
Plus his
says
phase
hope
one of the
internet
plan.
works sad smiley.
Oh, welcome back, Miki. I didn't see you rejoin us.
Oh man, I can't remember what the recipe is. What's the recipe?
Making melons, making melons.
Feel something morally wrong. Bears was appalled by that, weren't he?
Yeah.
Is it a conveyor I want? It is a conveyor, isn't it?
Maybe? I mean, I think it's called something different to you than it is to me, so...
chests too. So just so you know, if you put anything cooking, it'll delay me doing the setting the things up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay out of there for now.
Just while I get it done.
Yeah.
I can just hear link. That sounds a little bit like classic Batman.
Mickey
Hmm.
Mike says what's happening.
Nando's is performing Forbidden Alchemies.
Also.
While I stand nearby and say heck yeah.
Mickey Mike says ooh hoo.
But it's not as exciting as when I summoned a golem.
Yeah.
But indeed, what is? Don't forget to shut the gate.
I've not even been up there. That was you.
I thought you were coming up after me, but...
No, I'm just wandering around aimlessly, feeling kind of lost.
Mickey Mike says Nando's the alchemist.
There. I did play the anvil and forgot anvil go clang.
Full potato alchemist. So should we be chugging honey primarily for food now?
It's just a food we can chug.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have any other uses?
No, unless we want to turn it into a cube, of course.
I mean,
And really,
might.
why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
It just feels a bit dark in here, doesn't it?
Yeah. Authentic.
True. Man, it looks hideous.
Yeah. Price of progress.
What price progress? So we've got quite a bit of charcoal going on, which is nice.
It's saying price of progress is an ugly factory, but then that sounds a little too real.
Yeah. You know what Tolkien said? The orcs make no beautiful things, but many clever ones.
Yeah.
Where's my bamboo? Oh, it's in saplings for some unnatural reason, isn't it? And I guess because you can just plant it. Actually, all saplings. We could do more high haze than necessary. Just have like all the high haze. Oh, we'll get more later. So yeah, everything you would do as you would normally, except the fuel will just keep feeding itself.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of which, I'll gather more. I just cut these trees down. No. Speaking of progress, rip them all down. Or whatever this is. There.
Ah?
I threw an egg and it caught on the grass in front of me, and this chicken just appeared in my face. Just spawned. Careful, chicken! I'm cutting bamboo like a cool samurai. Careful!
Need to have a word with the fisherman, leaving the door open to the outside. Not that a door is going to stop an invader, I suppose.
Oh, because they can use doors.
Yeah. Still.
Alas.
Oops.
Alas, that these evil days are mine. That the people who are offshoots of the villagers can do the same things that villagers can do.
I wish it had not happened in my time.
As to all who live in such towns, for that is not given for us to decide.
Mickey
Well,
Mook
it's to do
says
with the town that we have.
ZZZZ.
Great, actually, great bit in it.
Yeah.
And I've seen people quoting that the pandemic.
Hmm.
Elumus of Fail says ZZZ.
Come in! It's like miles away from anywhere.
With haste, please. I'm outside.
Ooh, a pretty flower. I'll stop and inspect it for a while.
Neuralon says ZZZZ.
Where am I? Oh, yeah.
That hurt some of them.
Yeah.
Like a villager noise, but not quite. Samurai time. Look, I'm Yasuo. Kurohi! Whoever he shouts when he does that wind thing.
Yeah.
Which should, like, objectively, that should be cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think, I believe what he is shouting there is cut. Which is, which sounds ridiculous in English, but in Japanese is a fairly standard thing for samurai to yell whilst
Mickey
swinging a
Mook says
katana.
Pokemon move.
I was gonna say that actually, like, that seems ridiculous to us that you'd say cut while cutting with a sword.
Mm.
But yeah, you do, don't you? It's...
Yeah. There's a lot of sword fighting games where if you're playing it in Japanese, you'll hear the characters yelling that with every strike.
He barked like a dog with every strike and crowed like a cock with every hit. To quote the clearly unbiased and
Yeah.
19th century thing. I mean, you can see it, I suppose, though, how that would be odd to a 19th century swordsman.
Yeah.
Or someone interested in 19th century British sword fighting. I've cut down too much. No, no.
Somebody in British culture where raising your voice was highly unacceptable.
Yeah. Yeah, you raise your voice slightly and everyone's like, steady on. You're making a scene.
Yeah. Say, sir, please calm down. A sip of whiskey.
Please restrain yourself, sir. So you can learn how to comport yourself like a gentleman. Also, comport is a word that needs to be used more. No!
Yeah.
No, no! He's breached the fence!
Comport yourself, sir. There are ladies present. Who's breached the fence?
The farmer, he just like walked over the gate, like climbed over the gate, which is impossible.
On my way.
I think he kind of like clipped through it, maybe? Because I was closing it as he approached.
Yeah, if it like closes, if the game considers them to be at least even partly inside the gate, when it closes, they can just walk in any direction.
But it just looked really weird because he just came through it.
Oh, it's a factory gate. Okay, so I don't need to be too worried.
Oh yeah, it's not like to the outside world or anything.
Okay.
Thankfully. Alright, they're all fueled up.
Yeah, you can see the lighthouse from the dairy farm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like, it feels like a
Well,
bit of a hike, but you can still see it.
Hey. There's a bee just circling high above the factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it a new beehive? That'll be why.
Ooh.
Bees. Oh, maybe he can't get to his nest.
Whereabouts are you today, Miki? Are you in Kazumbi?
I have no idea which tree that belongs to.
Mickey Mook says still doing the wall.
It's between, the nest is between two trees and I have no idea which one it belongs.
Probably
I'll be
both
cutting
of
them
them.
now.
Imagine you can
I'm
cut.
cutting.
I imagine you can cut one of them down and it'll be fine. But
I don't want to risk it. I don't want to get
No.
attacked by bees.
no.
Also, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have brought my scaffolding to cut these trees down. I'll come back for it. Thanks, honey. That's not a unsettling sound at all.
I know. No problem, babe.
I did not expect that at all, which made it even better. Got a few little projects today, I think. I'm kind of putting off doing Chasm Village Station because without a good pickaxe, it's gonna be a right chore like you were doing Vault Zero Station.
Yeah. We still don't have a toolsmith who does those, I guess.
I don't think so. We need to keep just like leveling people up, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I've just sold a bunch of things. I've got some. I've got quite a good chunk of money on the go.
Ooh.
I'll go do my community service, see who I can level up.
Ah, thank you.
Give to the community. Trickle down economics works.
No. No, you can't just let the rich keep getting richer without regard to the poor. That's not how it works.
When they go ka-ching.
Hey, thank you. I really hoped you'd run with it.
Let's see if I can find our toolsmith. I think we've got two of them actually, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. One of them buys coal, I think.
Oh.
Well, you have any coal?
Mickey Mouse says armorer.
Well, we need a toolsmith for a pickaxe, but yeah, leveling up armors is also good.
Because we've got the armor who keeps like climbing on the roof
Yeah.
for reasons that, to be frank, elude me. Like each to their own and all that.
Mickey
I don't
Mouse
really
says
know.
one armorer is here by me. Mickey Mouse says very creepy guy.
Ah, here's a toolsmith. Bells do not level him up as much as I'd hoped they would.
Oh, did you buy a bell?
I bought 3 bells.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I think leveling up it's going to be more cost effective to buy stone hose. You get like a bell gives you 10 times the XP of a stone hoe, but a stone hoe costs you 1 emerald and a bell costs you 36. So
Oh, I mean, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
yeah,
Is his the last thing on his list as well?
yeah,
Oh, I thought that had just like massively jumped him up.
yeah. I was very surprised with how little it did.
Did you exit and enter the UI after you bought it?
I know.
Once I leveled up a guy and didn't realise. Because it jumped up that much. I'm not saying that happened here. I'm just...
No, he's not.
Also, you know if you make a big sale and you exit the UI and re-enter it, that's when you get discounts.
Yeah.
The discounts aren't applied. Yeah, you know.
I should have checked for the discount to be honest, but I didn't.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, no, I'm not judging.
Yeah, it's a thing I know in theory.
One of those.
Yeah. Knowledge is no use unless you remember it in the moment.
True. Is that the difference between knowledge and wisdom?
I don't think it is, but it does sound very clever when a person says that.
Right? Like it's not, but it kind of sounds like it should be.
Yeah.
You sound sort of august by saying it. Also, people don't use the word or term or whatever, august enough.
Yeah.
That's got to come from the Roman imperial title, innit? Augustus.
I would think. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Like the month of August. Is it that time already?
Hey, Mickey's cat.
Bamboo's growing already?
Illumus of fail says ZZZ.
Oops. Looking everything over. Business as usual.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Streamlabs still isn't connected to chat. It's probably safe to assume it's not going to.
Ah, mine is, thankfully, but...
Yeah. I don't know of a way to get it to do so other than closing Streamlabs and reopening it, which would necessitate closing the stream and reopening it. So I'm just gonna use the basic in-web one, like a peasant.
End stream. Some streamers have that as like an in-joke with their community, don't they? Where the community just constantly demand that they end the stream.
I don't know that I've seen one of that precisely, but I do know that on Apollo's channel rewards for like the points.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's something like 3 million points. There's shut down the stream.
Yeah. I've seen some streamers do that.
Yeah. Hey. More recently, she's added a new one for like 50 million points, which is marriage. Ow.
Did you fall or did you jump?
I mean, there's little difference, to be honest. Once you've climbed a tree, once you've stood in the leaves of a tree that isn't there anymore.
Fair.
Oh, I got an oak sapling.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, would you like?
Yeah,
I
please.
know
I know
you're-
storage.
Yeah, I know you're really into trees.
Yeah, just come climbing up and get me for that. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a nice view from up here, actually.
Mhm. By the way, we should do a thing later. Just so you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. Come up here.
Hmm?
Yeah,
What's up?
just a view.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the dairy farm? Is that that square of stone on the floor?
Hmm? Oh, no. The dairy farm's miles off. It's down that way. I was going to start a new project out there, so I flattened out a bit of space.
From here,
Right,
it
mate.
does look like, like an old... But not quite an RTS. Those kind of games that were popular in the 90s.
Yeah.
like Roller Coaster Tycoon, or any of them when you flatten the ground.
Yeah, I can
It has
see that.
really- Yeah.
Yeah.
It has that really rigid, unnatural look.
Yeah. I think in Tycoon 2 they added slows, but in the first one they didn't exist, so everything was just these sharp ledges.
Yeah, same with Zoo Tycoon as well. I think it has that like sharp ledge.
Yeah.
It is much smoother in Zoo Tycoon, but it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon in that everything's actually on a grid.
Yeah.
Like, you can't see the grid, but the map, the whole game is rendered on a grid,
Yeah.
and everything snaps to that grid.
Hmm.
I only think earlier actually how well I've come to know the village. Like I just know where everything.
Yeah. Like, I remember a time when I couldn't find my way around here. I was like blundering in houses trying to find people, and then I was like, where do I sleep? I've lost my village, my villa.
Yeah.
And now I know exactly where I am off by heart. It
Yeah.
feels like I know this village better than I know the actual village I live in real life.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking, like, even the places we don't really go much, like the north end of the village and those hills, like I know them really well.
Yeah.
I see you've still not commented, by the way, which is a bit rude. Yes, mate.
Uh,
No, I thought you might have noticed.
did you dye your hair?
Yes. Also
Yeah.
restyled it.
Hmm. Oh yeah, so you did.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Ah, thank you. It still looks too much like Alex.
Yeah. Is that why you decided not to
Mikkiday
step
says
away
now
from
I
the
have to
ginger?
hunt down Nando's.
Yeah.
Be a bit of a redhead instead.
That's it, yeah, because I like the colour, but it just looked like a redressed Alex.
Yeah.
Which I'd not done, because I'd changed other things as well, but
Hmm.
the human eye sees what it sees. Right?
Yeah. What are you up to up here? Flattening out the leaves, anyway. You gonna build a tree house?
I should do, shouldn't I? I've probably got the space, actually. I was just kind of I'm working my way down a little bit, because there's loads of branches off those two trees.
Just so you can find them.
Yeah.
Fair.
But yeah, look at this. We're a tree space, huh?
Yeah. We're behind the storehouse if you want to see us, Miki. I don't know whereabouts you're working on the leaves these days, on the wall. You should use some of those stone tools that I've been buying up. I don't know. I don't know if they'd make no swords, just I think axes and hoes. So I don't know
Urban
that.
slang has ruined the term hoe for me.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know that it'd be appreciably faster. But on the plus side, it might break some of those tools, so.
A good point.
Hi, Miki. I don't know where Nando's disappeared to. You've missed him. Still got that clock, huh? Oh, there he is.
Hi. Ah!
Well,
Those leaves have gone that I was
Mikkiday says
using
Nando's.
as a base. Hey, Vicky. You know I was getting rid of leaves, well, it turns out those leaves have gone.
How you doing, Miki? Oh. Nando's?
Hello? Thank you. Ooh, thank you.
Those are Miki's.
Thanks, Mickey. I think that's the top of the tree, so I probably want to leave that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, using a diamond axe?
Not on leaves,
Okay. Oh,
only on the wood.
Mickey has learned the art of the cat dash. Your cat's over here,
Yes.
by the way, Mickey. Ow.
Okay, so that's. Oh, wait, this isn't the tree.
Mikkiday says run free, kitty.
Oh, wait, that is. Ah, I found the two trunks.
This one we had some.
Isn't it weird that both elephants and trees have trunks?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you know that Chester Zoo have a Just Giving page to help him during this time of crisis? It costs £460,000 a month to run Chester Zoo, and they're currently making like crap all. But they're currently making 10% of what they'd normally be making.
I think I might have retweeted something like that, yeah.
And you might say, as PETA do, but Norelan, animals just want to be free, they shouldn't be in zoos. Nominally, I agree with you. However, in their native habitats, many animals are endangered and or going extinct. In places like Chester Zoo, they're dedicated to animal welfare and conservation. They're vital for keeping these species alive.
Also,
Most...
unlike the less pleasant zoos of the past, most zoos these days house animals that are either too injured to survive in the wild, or were born in the zoo and are unfamiliar with the wild.
Absolutely, yeah.
Olumus of Fail says ZZZ.
So they're not, generally speaking, certainly in the UK, probably in Europe more widely, they're not being captured from the wild and hauled off to zoos and stuff.
Yeah. Also, I kind of think, come off it, most animals are a lot happier in zoos where they're not getting eaten.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like so long as the conditions are good, they're gonna be very well, finally. Yeah, I mean, if you think someone in like any kind of real prey animal, like a dik-dik or something, that if you ever see one, the tiny like little antelope thing, and they're constantly like, because in the wild like everything eats them.
Yeah.
Because they're the size of a cat.
Yeah. I mean, even my rabbits, which have been like selectively bred for human care for however long, and have lived all their life around humans and have never seen a predator, they're constantly on the watch out for danger, afraid of everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was sorry.
So yeah, I think, well, if an animal, as long as it's a proper zoo that's actually taking care of the animals, if you catch an animal grumbling about wanting to run free or what have you, they're doing that because they've got the free time to think about such things, because they're not starving, they're not sick, they've got good shelter, and nothing's trying to eat them.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh crap! I'm falling out of the tree. Oh. This tree looks hideous. You know what I think I might do?
Yeah.
Take all the branches off with shears, and then deploy them in a way that is aesthetically pleasing to me.
One of the toolsmiths and one of the cartographers are trying to get into my house at the same time, and they're literally stuck in the doorway, shoving each other back and forth, not letting the other through.
That feels like a satire about like selfish individualism.
Yeah. Oh. My gosh. So the shepherd walked up, wanting to get inside. Walked up behind the toolsmith, shoved him through, so he's inside now. And then the shepherd tries to get through, but the cartographer tries to get through at the same time, and now those two are stuck in the door. They're not looking in the direction they're walking either, they're looking at each other. They're literally pressing their noses against each other as they try and force their way through the door. Come on, you. Let him pass. Let me sell you some paper.
Can I say, by the way, it weirds me out that you left click to harvest stuff with harvest leaves with shears.
Yeah. That's not the use action.
Exactly.
What if that's it? Yeah, it feels uncomfortable.
Morally wrong.
Some might call it unnatural.
Or is it the dark side of the Force is gateway to many abilities that some would consider unnatural? I don't know. I'll tell them.
Where can I learn such abilities? Not from a Jedi. Well, thanks for that. That narrows it down quite a bit, I suppose. I'll continue asking around.
Where do dark side Force users hang out? Sometime last year, when I was watching the now controversial stream at Invader V, someone being, I suppose, trying to be a bit, not a harmful troll, just trying to be a bit of a. She was like, "Do you know the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?" It's like, how could I? That's not a story of the Jedi I would tell.
Yeah.
Well, so that is actually a brilliant answer. Oh, Musik. Bin Musik hören. Ow.
I finally went to where the we put those records that we found.
Oh.
We had like 5 copies of Cat, but there was also one labeled 13.
Hmm.
This is 13 apparently.
Ominous.
Yeah.
I like it. Sounds like some atmospheric black magic.
Mickey Mike says, isn't that supposedly creepy one?
It does sound kind of spooky.
Exclamation mark spoops.
Mickey Mike says, but why?
But why? Ooh, I like this one.
Yeah.
It's just that ambient, creepy. That's I love how the sound carries.
Yeah.
Iron logs. fairly sure my dad's got this album.
Yeah.
People in chat who don't know, my dad likes prog rock and weird, like ambient music and stuff. I also have a taste for it because my dad's given me a taste for it. But
Yeah. This is the sort of stuff I listen to help me sleep. I never sleep well though.
Who could listen to this?
I like how it started with musical notes, but now it's just devolved into cave sound.
Yeah.
Just contemplating. Huh.
And then the normal Minecraft music started for me. I didn't taste spawn there. I have to put leaves on this until it looks aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, hi farmer. Let me go and open the gate so you can get out.
Shut it after him.
Yeah.
Otherwise they'll get stuck up there and never replenish his stock.
Come on, come on. Down you go, down you go. There we go.
Go home, you're drunk. He's just stood looking at the gate.
I was gonna say this setup here doesn't actually look all that bad, but that's because you've rearranged everything, I guess.
Is that the tree? Oh, the
furnaces,
the
yeah.
furnaces. Yeah, I've moved things around to look less bad. Like I don't think it looks good. But yeah, it looks quite neat, right? But then you compare it to that monstrosity in corner.
Yeah.
I genuinely considered building a cupboard around it. I'm putting it in far corner. And building, just like walling it off. So,
Yeah.
so we just don't have to look at it. Was that you playing notes?
Yeah, just messing around with stuff.
Mickey Mc says I spy Nando's.
Been spied on. Mickey Smith.
Neuralon says ZZZ. Mickey Mc says I spy Humus.
Impossible. I'm too fast, you can't see me.
Gotta go fast.
Mickey Mc says did you have iron boots on?
I have diamond boots on, enchanted ones.
To have enchanted diamond boots again.
Enchanted with featherfall. I don't wear these I don't wear armor for protection from enemies while I'm in the village, but I do wear armor to avoid injuring myself.
Mickey Mc says yes, diamond boots.
It's a Skyrim
Sorry.
thing, surely, but How you hurt yourself in Skyrim. Like a
Yeah.
tiny
Says I
fraction is
saw
like
you running.
enemies. Mostly it's falling off of things.
Mm.
I can make that jump.
I definitely remember in Dragon Age Inquisition, spent a lot of time jumping off of things because there is falling damage, but falling damage can never kill you.
Oh, nice.
So I spent a lot of time taking shortcuts by, jumping off a tower or a cliff or whatever, and then just chugging a healing potion when I hit the bottom.
There's a gimmick in an episode of Doctor Who where the Doctor had like got a spacesuit thing because he was in somebody else's spaceship that was crashing. He had to like jump out or whatever, and the spacesuit didn't stop you getting like pulverized in a fall from orbit, but it healed you afterwards. Like it kept you alive no matter what.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fair enough as a gimmick, but who would invent that?
Yeah.
That's a terrible device.
Yeah.
Because you still feel it, surely. Like, I mean, like maybe it's meant to like dose you with painkillers or something, so that you.
Yeah. Mine's a bit of one of the darkest sci-fi things I've seen, and sort of intentionally so, in Chrono Trigger in the Doomed Future timeline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where like there's plants and such have all gone extinct, and there's no food. But there's medical machines that can flawlessly cure all the injuries caused by starvation and malnutrition and restore a person to perfect health. But they don't make you any less hungry.
Yeah, they don't solve the root cause of it.
Yeah. So you find most of humanity just, you go to each of the dome cities and you find groups of humans just lying in a pile around the medical machines, just taking it in turns to heal their starvation damage. And they crawl out and flop on the floor and wait until it's their turn again. Yeah.
Also, isn't that like fundamentally unrealistic? Because like a small group of people would absolutely monopolize access to them.
I don't think anybody's got the energy to do that.
But profit.
Like these people are literally doing nothing except lie in front of the healing machine and wait until they need to be healed of their starvation again because they're just perpetually exhausted.
Yeah, it'd be awful, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Like they're still starving hungry the moment they come out. They just don't have any starvation damage.
Yeah. Oop. Stop. I'm gonna say something then.
Yeah.
A thought occurred to me. What was it? Do you know?
I don't know. I think possibly you were going to reference more Doctor Who stuff similar to the stuff that I was just saying.
That seems legit. Well, imagine I did. Interesting, right?
Yeah. Ties in very nicely. I wonder if that was an intentional reference.
Perhaps. Ooh, a hole. So I was like, oh, I'll add leaves and this is aesthetically pleasing to me. Do you know what I haven't done?
What?
Rendered it aesthetically pleasing to me. I mean, it's interesting, maybe. What if I do it like that? Descend! I can add some more on there. Just tap a little tree. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
It's definitely not right, but there's something going on there. Like it needs more somehow. Alright, that's why, yeah. That's the other way. Apparently there's a Facebook group where everyone pretends to be part of an ant colony.
Seems pretty legit.
And they'll be like, we need to, there's a storm coming, we need to dig more chambers to protect the queen. And then people type dig with like spaces between the letters. They'll all just like spam dig for a while. Well, that feels like doing Facebook right.
Yeah.
Oh, Loomis is showing they've got me more musical talent than I have. Hope.
Let's see.
I kind of like it. I might leave it like that. I might keep these leaves around though, in case we ever have need for a bunch of leaves.
Yeah.
You've got the tortured artist Mad Whisperings going down well, so there's that. Smile.
Loomis screams, "I must have logs!"
Smile, everyone is watching. Jin's fantastic to play as on League.
Yeah. It's a great character. Would you guys first say he's in a league of his own?
Oh! Nah, there's like 150 others.
Truth.
Oh, they're birch leaves. Oh, places, everyone, places! Who's the everyone, is there? Worrying bad.
Yeah. It's actually the other team, I think.
Ah, of course, yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah.
like talking to everybody, right? It's all part of the performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, you're quite right. Plenty. That's some more. It's all a grand performance, and if you're unlucky, you're the star.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi?
There's someone just stood outside the Storehouse door when I opened it. It's like,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah, that one farmer wanders in and out of there sometimes.
It was like a leather worker
Lewis
maybe.
of Fail says
Okay.
ZZZ.
I said no, it was
Mickey Mc says I'm still on the tree XD.
still the tree. Go in.
Huh. Huh.
Neuralon says ZZZZZ. Mickey Mc says thought you saw me XD.
Thought you saw me.
No, I've not spotted a Mickey. I don't know where I should be looking, to be honest. Don't know which part you're working on.
I think it's the north side, is it? Oh, what's the? Oh no, no.
What?
Oh, pig.
What?
Oh no. A zombie villager. An armorer.
Oh,
It's at the villa of the village if you want.
Oh, I'll meet you there.
This iron golem is squaring up to him, but we've got the water gate between the west water gate between us. He's not on
What?
fire because he's in water.
Yeah.
We don't have the means
do
to
we-
cure him.
Mm-hmm. Can we lock him
We
up
need-
somewhere until...
Until we
Can we-
do.
Can we get him into a lab?
Could build something around him if we could lure him onto land. Hey, Loomis.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh no, the iron golem just absolutely
Ah.
obliterated through the fence. Did you see that?
I didn't. I was eyeing up this wall for a good storage space. Oof.
I was thinking we'd
Yeah.
lure him onto here and like build round him
Yeah.
until such time as we could.
Mhm.
But yeah, over the fence. Just struck
Yeah.
him with a, just killed him with a single blow.
Yeah.
But that's the guy, innit?
The one who keeps climbing things.
Yeah.
Oof.
I found more rotten flesh on the wall, by the way. Jogger's not well.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the original zombie and the iron golems took it down.
Hmm. Oh, a novice cartographer. Or a novice map maker. Hey, Mickey.
Mickey Mc says if you stand with your back to the storehouse door and look out at like 1 o'clock maybe. Mickey
Mickey,
Mc says higher.
Mickey
Nando's.
and her clock power again. Hey. Oh, I see you, Mickey. See you jumping in the distance. You're really high up. No wonder you can see us running all over the village.
But this is an armourer. Which armourer? So if the armourer novice is alive, he buys coal and sells iron greaves.
Hmm.
How did he get out? He clearly had got out, and he.
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can do it easily enough. Road takes you. There's a bit here where the ground behind the wall is almost high enough to get you over it if you're determined. And he did like to climb. If I had a shovel, I'd level that down a bit.
Mm-hmm. And once he was over, he couldn't get back.
Yeah. It's almost as if the high hay is designed to keep people out.
Yeah.
Look how flat topped that tree is. It's really weird and unnatural.
Oh,
Oh.
got a.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna take this ladder down. Tyson's treehouse. Another villager stuck halfway up.
Fair.
Yeah. Hi, B.
How about you can get in on this bit? To the slope of the land. Imagine not having a shovel in 2019.
Yeah.
Dig in with some rotten meat.
Yeah.
Ah, the indignity. He who once had diamond tools, enchanted to the max level, now first has scratch in the dirt with a piece of rotten meat. Huh. Sand. Saplings and a cat. Meow. No, I probably chose the wrong time of day to be in the river. It's quite nice, just north of the wall. Like, we never go just north of it. Quite nice.
Yeah.
You're straight into forest as soon as you pass the wall to the north. The forests of our home.
Yeah.
And like you can just see these towering trees like and a castle on a hill. I can only see me doing some Jin style counting. 2, 3, 4! Or just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really enjoyed playing as Ash yesterday though. I forgot how much I enjoyed playing as Ash.
Yeah.
So the armorer is dead.
Yeah.
A shame. Huh. Hmm? Huh. So there's a villager stuck in your chicken coop.
Yeah, that's the one I knocked off of the ladder. He was stood on the fence.
He's got no
and-
job,
Mohammed
so I
says
wonder if
the
he's
master armorer turned into a zombie.
been stuck a while and deprived of work.
We should get him
See if I
back
can
to
get him
work
out.
as soon as humanly possible.
I'm trying. Into the airlock. I'm gonna have to let some chickens out to get him out. Oh no, they're all pouring out. They just pushed him out of the way and then stormed out themselves. Alright. Let's try it. They're all gonna come pouring out here, I know it. Sir? No, no! That didn't work. I mean, a lot of chickens found freedom, I guess. Sir?
You know,
Sir?
I'm okay with that. Too many chickens in there as it was.
Sir? Out! The chickens are just pushing him out of the way and he's not having a chance. He's out! I got there about like
Okay.
a dozen chickens out, but I got him out. Yeah, Mickey, the master armorer, got turned into a zombie.
Yeah. Rip.
He must have landed at the wrong side of the wall, been killed by a zombie. And because we're in hard mode, 100% of villagers killed by zombies come back as zombies.
Which at least lets us know.
Mickey
Yeah, that's true.
Bezzo. He was the one.
Oh,
being
it was the one being creepy
near me.
near you, was it? Oh, was it him?
Yeah,
Only
that
Mr.
was the one.
Fail says ZZZ.
Interesting. Oh, that'll be with you in a moment. You're not anywhere dangerous, are you? You're fine. To wait a bit.
Yeah.
Just gotta fight off these zombies that are killing the villagers. Nah, I'll probably leave it. It's probably like yourself.
Neuralon says ZZ.
Oh, there are now just tons of chickens all over the village.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Excuse me. Yeet. Excellent. Fences, but not gates.
Where are you at, Nando's?
I'm in the storehouse.
Can I borrow you for a moment?
Sure, just give me 30 seconds.
Oh, rush. I'm out near the monochrome sheep.
I'm making some gates. Huh. Thought we had a lot of old planks, but they've all gone.
Oh, yeah. I needed quite a lot of them.
Fair enough. Monochrome sheep.
Mm-hmm. 1 second. Sorry, I got distracted by something.
It's alright, alright. Oh yeah, Mickey's house.
Where are you?
Over by the monochrome sheep.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, over here.
Iron armor. That's an interesting choice.
Hmm?
Iron armor?
No, it's a white shirt.
Oh, nice. Ah!
I was wondering if you thought that anything else was needed. Also, I've made this horrendous mess.
Ah, that's brilliant. I have a look see, okay. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah. It's really just this and the blocks.
Sorry, I was trying to see what were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. How many eggs did you have?
A few. I think I picked them up when I was taking down that ladder.
Ah, it's far enough a valley.
Yeah. Yeah, what time of day is it? Okay, we've got plenty of time. Should we do a thing?
Sure.
This might take 3 of us. Miki, have you got a minute? Stop messing around with your walls and things.
Mickey Mix says coming.
Ow.
Over near the sheep. Huh. Wah. Hey, Miki.
Mickey Mix says or noo crying smiley.
And many more. Hey!
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Miki.
Happy birthday, Miki.
Mickey Mix says thank you.
Wow.
Mickey Mix says you make me see a
Aww.
Ah. It's just a little thing. Wanted to put something together. There we go. So one bit of music.
Let's just play the really creepy sounds. Happy birthday! Ominous music.
Yeah. Behold the terrors of age.
Mickey Mix says D.
Boop. Oh. Wasn't a note of that one.
Mickey Mix says I've got
I
a
press shift too
screenshot
often.
as LOL.
Oh,
The
you get
computer was like, would you like to engage sticky keys? No!
that.
Trying to dance on Minecraft.
I had to move your bed. I'm sorry, I know that's
Mickey
completely
Mix says
unacceptable.
photo time.
Photo time, exactly. I didn't have any warning to get dressed up. Otherwise, I got
Says
rather
Brown
my
Rabbit
workwear.
on their XD.
Oops, sorry. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I put on a nice shirt for this. And you just show up in your vault clothes.
Yeah. I realized too late, like, I've got an outfit I could put on, but I was like, I don't have time to quit the game.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
you lost Miki.
Huh.
Maybe she went to paste it into a paint file or something. Jeez, I realized I had to move her bed and stuff. I didn't realize it would offend her this much.
Oof. Big oof.
Yeah.
Isn't, like, screenshot like F4 or something, though?
Miki, did you hit Alt and F4? Now Miki's not look up.
Oh.
Screenshots are going to be difficult, I see. Look at this mess.
There's 17 no blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, you left click them to play the note and you right click them to change the note.
Oops.
You right clicked a bunch of them.
Yep.
Ah well.
I'm
We did
sorry.
it.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
we did the important one. It's fine.
Mickey Mick says just in
Ah,
time.
just internet. Okay.
Ah. Did you get the photo or do you still need it?
Mickey Mick says still need it.
Ah, that's it. Cause go on, I'll take one. If you want to get over with Loomis by the cake, I'll take one. If you've got the internet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Don't know if we lost Miki again.
yeah.
Boop. 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 Boop.
I fear so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. Internet, why you gotta do a thing?
Yeah. I didn't realize just how close the roof of the aquarium is to Mickey's house.
Yeah. You jump
Really
from one to
encroaches
the
in.
other.
You could, yeah.
Illumis of Fail says ZZZ.
The cat's just like spinning around on the spot, and I'm not sure why. Excuse me, sorry.
It's dancing, obviously.
Nonon says ZZZ.
Alternatively, it's trying to get on top of this bed, but it's on the wrong floor.
Ah, take that cat.
Engraven a picture.
He's good at it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I was thinking when I did this now. I was like, maybe we should probably do it at the end of the session. No, wait, the internet's bound to go funny at some point. Better we do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, turned out to be a good idea, a good plan. Well predicted, Loomis. This is dangerous. Playing hence C418 cat. Ow.
So it might have lost Miki altogether. Good timing on this, I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
hey,
Mickey's
Mickey.
back.
Welcome back.
Ah, pig!
What's
Let's
up?
have a damn puffer fish again. Every time. I'll go check on the fish, see how they. Ah, damn it!
Yeah, the internet must have gone funny over at Miki's end. Clear all these
Ugh.
vlogs. I think we're done with them. Especially since somebody accidentally adjusted a whole bunch of them.
Not untrue. The cleric's in with your sheep, and I'm gonna let you deal with that if you like.
Okay, I'll be right there.
The monochrome sheep.
Come on, Padre, you're drunk. Let's get you home.
Go home, Padre, you're drunk.
Is he in there? Oh yeah, there he is. Padre, quickly. Oh, never mind, too late. I'm gonna need to get some hay for this.
Yeah.
Padre? Gate's open, Father. I don't know if he's stuck in that corner. I might need your help.
Okay, just 30 seconds and I'll be with you.
Yeah, just give him a bunce.
Where's that Mickey posting in Discord?
Yeah, I can't really check. Just this moment.
Not sure. Let me have a look, see. Thank you for that. I'll restart my router and try to come back, or I'll just restart my game.
Okay. Windows, hurry. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
I'm going. Off we go, keeping us all safe to assist you with a drunk priest and a flock of sheep.
So a player, a drunk priest, and a flock of sheep walk into a bar.
You see, when I saw that it was a vicar, a priest, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The rabbit says, "I might be a typo."
Yeah.
Alright, I know how to fix this. Can you keep the eye fixed on you, blind to all else that moves?
I'm doing my best. Yeah, he seems like he's stuck there. The gate's open, but he won't move from that spot. Might need a bunce.
Yeah, there I go.
There we go.
There it is. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
now he won't go out that end, I think, 'cause it's too big a drop, but he might come out over here. Yeah, there we go. He's free.
Okay, cool. You want to grab the gate, and then I'll move from this spot?
Sure.
Thanks.
See hearts coming up as he's trying to get out.
Yeah. Too big a... Okay. How to use the gate, I wonder? Oh, well.
They don't much care for gates, villagers.
Yeah, normally it doesn't bother them when they're open.
No, that's true.
Anyway, I think I found the block he climbed in from.
Ah.
Although, actually, pretty easy for a villager to get in over here, isn't it? I'll clear this whole bit. I'm assuming he got in through the bit that's, where he works, but... flattening out some of this wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. Do you remember when Skype used to make suggestions about how you might like to answer people when they messaged you?
Vaguely.
Like you mean like last year or something. But one of it always used to suggest if like someone's like, "Are you ready to go?" would be gates open, and I never understood that.
Ah, yeah, I remember you mentioning that in D&D chat.
Yeah, and constantly being
Yeah.
puzzled by it.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of that. Father, gates open. Gates open.
Gates open.
Whatever that means. Don't know to this day.
Yeah.
Is it like it's a video game reference, do you think?
Main screen turn on.
What? I should say, what you say?
Yeah. Alright, so we get signal. What you say? Main screen turn on.
It's so bad, I love it.
Yeah. It's you. How are you, gentlemen? All your base that belong to us.
What you say? Is that the no? When does he? It's what, isn't it? But like the grammar's wrong.
Yeah. Like 5 exclamation marks.
That's it.
No chance to survive, make your time. Ha ha ha.
That song was a big deal when I was a lad. And someone
Yeah.
said that to music.
Did you ever hear the Bohemian Rhapsody version? Because I think that's the best version of the meme.
No, I've never heard that. That sounds great.
Yeah. I'll have to post it in the Discord later.
Yeah. The internet is fine, but the realm isn't connecting.
Problem with Minecraft. It did look like there was a small update to Minecraft earlier. I wonder if there's a problem with it.
Could be. Wonder why only Miki though. That's rubbish.
Yeah. Sorry, Miki.
Yeah, it sucks. Have we got any shovels?
Stone shovels. I think we've got a few hundred.
It'll do.
Yep. Whereabouts are you? In that storehouse, I can bring some to you.
Oh, I'm at the well. Thank you.
Do you just want one, or?
Just bring me a couple, please, because they never last long. Ah, damn it.
Ah. Internet.
Ah!
Ah,
You're not even looking.
I wasn't. This is
I'll
just
wait till
like
the bottom of the well.
ah.
Thank you.
So I was looking around for you. This is just like literally every jump scare in Dead Space. Looking in
Yeah.
the wrong direction.
I was here, Loomis, like the whole time,
Ah.
and then as you approached, I lunged from the water. At the last of my breath as well. I didn't intend to die for the lulls, but I was willing to get close.
Yeah.
Eat.
RL equals lockdown. In real lockdown. Oop. Oh, Mickey's in chat.
Cheers.
Sorry, I didn't. That's what you read out. I thought that was more Discord stuff.
Ah, of course, sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't okay.
The chat's in the wrong place because my Streamlabs is playing up, so I didn't notice the movement. Sorry, Miki. I'm glad you liked it. Realm isn't working. I don't know what to. Hopefully, it's a thing that'll fix itself.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad that I didn't get to show you my ridiculous mountain of music blocks.
That was a ridiculous mountain of music blocks.
What was I doing? No
No
idea.
one seemed to know.
I think I was going to start work on my next project, but I noticed that the fields are ready.
I've goofed up.
You've goofed it.
I've goofed it. Oh, no, maybe not too much. Yeah, this is fine.
Okay. Oops. This is a dangerous game. Slicing sugarcane with a iron golem walking nearby.
Braver man than me. Broke a stone shovel.
You know, for just brain doing brain things. For the briefest moment there, I thought you were about to say, I broke a nail.
I mean, it's not impossible. Not impossible, however unlikely.
Yeah.
You know, that guy speaks sense, you know? Star Wars.
Mhm.
One of those British, like, random extras who plays Imperial officials.
Yeah.
When there's the American guy, I think he's American, who's like, "We have become the ultimate power in the universe." And then the British guy says, "But we should be careful. The rebels may have obtained some useful information, however unlikely." So yeah, dude, you're talking sense. For indeed they have.
Even though the plans that they got are wrong.
They're wrong. How are they wrong?
I had this pointed out to me recently. When in the movie, when Leia actually takes the plans to the rebel base and puts them up on display, take a close look at the projection and compare it to the Death Star. They are not they do not match up.
Really?
Yeah. On the plans that she's got, the Death Star's main gun, the inverse dome thing, is on the Death Star's equator.
It is, isn't it? Whereas it's like above it.
Yeah, it's like halfway up the top hemisphere in the actual design.
That I had noticed actually. I didn't know if it was a stylistic.
Yeah. Some people say that it's covered by the fact that it's fixed by the fact that in Rogue One she's like, we've just got to grab the design in a hurry, and they're like, she obviously grabbed a slightly earlier version.
Yeah. That works.
But in
Actually,
I think you'll find that in Episode 2, when Darth Tyrannus briefly displays the Death Star plans, the main gun is in the correct position, and as this is far earlier than the events depicted in Rogue One, it doesn't make a great deal of sense that they would change this design only to go back to it later.
although they are having design troubles, aren't they? When
Yeah.
in
No,
Rogue One, when they bring what's his face on board,
Yeah.
they do it explicitly because they're having design troubles. So maybe they're like, "This is the original design. It didn't work. We're trying this one." And then he's like, "Nah, mate, you got to do it like this."
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. And then it's all fixed. But the
Yeah.
one she picks up is that older one. fixed it, mate.
Yeah.
Fixed it.
Well, actually, aside, she probably did just pick up like a middle version where the gun was going to be in a different place, but they decided to go with the original after all.
Yeah. Ah, that sucks, Mickey. But it is fun to be all. Well, actually.
Yeah. Still
I
not
think
connecting.
you'll-
Sorry, Miki. I'm glad you're still here to watch and listen, though. You didn't get
Yeah,
kicked off the
that's good.
internet completely.
Ah, yes, soil.
Soil. Wonderful soil. Amazing stuff. Have you tried a glass?
We got Coke, Dr. Pepper, spiders, Pepsi.
Spiders.
Spiders it is.
No, that's not what I...
It's too late. 34, the glass brimming with spiders. Oh, they're just failing in the back and you go, oh, there's so many. Ah!
Yeah. Why are there so many spiders? Makes me think of in Undertale when there's the spider bake sale. All proceeds go to real spiders.
Huh.
At one of the charity events. They're selling spider cookies and spider ciders. And in the room where they're doing this, there's a sign saying, "Made by spiders, for spiders, from spiders."
Lovely.
Hmm.
When I were at secondary school, they provided the definition of an artifact, which was something that was made by man, because it was the 2000s and they still said man instead of like people or whatever.
Yeah.
For man. But that just cracked me up because it made it sound like an advert. Made by man, for man.
Yeah. Made by man,
What is that?
for man. The new 4-man grill.
Exactly. And I like chuckled to myself and nobody else laughed. Or
Yeah.
thought that was in any way amusing.
Yeah. You can stay on the voice channel or not if you want, Miki. It's up to you. You have every right to be there. But I suppose it's probably, if you're watching the stream, it's probably a little weird to be in the voice channel because everything will be desynced.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Miki. It's always
Yeah,
good to
thanks,
have you.
Mickey. Yeah.
Nobody here. They must all be at the well. It's that time of day already.
It's evening.
Hmm. Hold on. Anybody? There you are.
God damn, I broke another shovel.
Leveled up one of the apprentice cartographers.
Hey.
Now then, let's see. It's actually convenient to do this more often. If you if you're at the well and you hold out the good that you want to sell, you can track who will buy it by them flashing emeralds at you.
I do like that. I like that that's the thing that they do.
Yeah.
I just have to wait to finish this bit, I think. Just put in a path. And some steps. Built a north gate.
Yeah. Getting to be that time.
Aye.
It's also getting to be like the other that time.
True. I was just thinking that
Lion
actually.
says ZZZ.
5-minute break. Be back soon.
Yeah. Seems like a good point. So yeah, we'll be back in just a moment, everybody.
See you
Won't be
soon.
long.